I'm Scott, and this is Dylan.
And I'm Heather, and this is Emma and Jake, and we're the Perrin family. Our life has changed. They're 20 months old and very active, happy, healthy toddlers. And we're very fortunate to be blessed with 2 boys and a girl.
It was not always this way. We got married in 2006, and shortly thereafter thought about starting a family, and we ended up at the Center for Fertility, and this is what we ended up with.
Yeah.
And we're truly blessed.
We got married in 2006, and we waited a couple years before we tried to have kids. When we finally decided to start trying, we realized right away it was going to be a problem for us. So after trying some different things with my OB at the time, like Clomid, we still knew it was going to be a problem. So she recommended us here to the Center for Fertility and Gynecology. And we were very excited. Everyone here was amazing. So we knew we made the right decision. And then we did our first round with just injectables, and we joked with Dr. Kaylin that we thought we were going to get pregnant with triplets then, and we were all kind of surprised when it turned out, unfortunately, we didn't get pregnant that time. We were really disappointed, but everyone here was comforting, reassuring, and we knew that we would try again. So when we tried again, we changed the medicines a little bit. I responded a little bit too well, and we had the option to either cancel the cycle or convert to IVF. And we talked about it and decided that the best thing for our family was to convert to the IVF. We didn't want to wait another month or waste our opportunity. And we converted to the IVF, and we put 2 in, and we got 3.
I was super excited. I always wanted multiples. She always said, well, we'll take 1 at a time and, kind of see, how things go. And when I saw multiples, I was super excited. So it definitely was not disappointed. They were very comforting. You never felt anything was uncomfortable. You didn't feel like you couldn't discuss certain things with them. They were very open and very caring. Heather actually ended up in the hospital with a side effect on one of the things that she was on, and Dr. Winkler actually came over and comforted her and had walked her through a number of the things and made sure that everything was okay. And sure enough, everything was fine. But there was never a point where you felt like they weren't family. They really stepped in and were always taking phone calls and emails and whatever. They always came through for us. Our babies have brought so much joy to our lives and our families' lives. It's just more than I can ever imagine. Parents always say, my kids have changed my life. You don't know that until you're a parent. So they're truly amazing.
We would recommend Center for Fertility and Gynecology just because everyone here is so nice, so easy in what could be a really difficult time. They're so easy to talk to. They really make the whole process easy for us, and they're comforting and reassuring, and we can even joke about things and make lighthearted what could be a really frustrating time, and they're able to really make it, comforting, and I don't know.
This is proof it does work.